What if I told you that this isn't the Apple Card, but this is? I've had the Apple Card for over 2 years and have been using it consistently as one of my primary cards. Perhaps you've been thinking about getting the Apple Card and want to know if it's actually worth it. Well, not to worry, because in this video, I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the Apple Card and why I think it could be a great addition to your wallet in 2023. So let's get into it. The Apple Card was released a few years ago, and I initially held off on getting it, citing reasons like, I don't need another credit card. It doesn't offer as many perks as my other cards. I probably won't get approved anyway. But eventually, I decided to take the leap and give the card a try. The Apple Card itself is actually pretty simple. It's a piece of titanium with white coating and a very minimal design. The name of the card holder is the only identifying features. There's no credit card number to be found on the card. In fact, if you need your card number, you'll have to look on your phone. The card has a very Apple design, and it's right at home with all my other Apple stuff. I'm personally a fan of the metal card, and I appreciate the simplicity of the Apple Card design. If you do end up needing your card number, all that info is on your phone, and there's even a feature to periodically change your security code. Now let's talk about the benefits. Most cards today have some kind of reward system, and the Apple Card is no different. Apple Card rewards come in the form of daily cash, which, as the name implies, is a cashback reward that's earned from everyday use. The Apple Card has one of the simplest reward systems I've seen. 3% daily cash on Apple products, which I've seen jump to 6% during promotional periods. 3% daily cash at select merchants such as Walgreens, Panera, and Uber. 2% daily cash on purchases using Apple Pay. And 1% daily cash on everything else. Unlike most credit card points, this daily cash is presented as actual money that you can use to pay someone through iMessage, buy stuff with your Apple Pay, or even transfer to your bank account. There's even a new feature coming out at some point where you can transfer your Apple Cash to a high-yield savings account through Goldman Sachs. I appreciate the simplicity and the transparency of the daily cash system. You can use your iPhone to easily view transactions, your spend by category, and even how much interest you'd pay if you carry a balance, which I do not recommend. This empowers people to manage their spending as well as take control of their finances. And speaking of empowering, my goal is to give you the tools and information you need to level up and gain greater control over your life. So if you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe for more content. And while you're there, go ahead and drop a comment letting me know what you think about the Apple Card. I read every comment and I really appreciate your perspective. Something else that I find great about the daily cash is that it awards daily instead of at the end of the billing cycle. You get notifications showing how much you spent as well as how much daily cash you've earned. The Apple Card has a phone-first approach, and everything is basically managed on the phone. I have a physical card, but I honestly only use it occasionally. In fact, when I went to look for it to make this video, I kinda couldn't find it. It's a good thing that the Apple Card has great fraud protection, and getting help is as easy as sending an iMessage. Due to the reward structure and overall ease, Apple Pay is my primary use case for this card, and it's resulted in me building up daily cash really fast with that 2% cash back. I've also seen my credit limit automatically increase at a steady pace, with it going up over 60% in the past 2 years. The last benefit is that you can buy Apple products on your Apple Card and pay 0% on those purchases over 12 months. While I don't advocate carrying a balance, this is a great option if you need a new computer or phone and want to spread the payment out over 12 months. Next, let's talk about the fees. This one is really simple. The Apple Card has no fees. That's it. Now, having an annual fee is great because it really adds to the value of the card. It's also nice to not have to worry about late fees or foreign transaction fees. One fee that's also not present for a different reason is a balance transfer fee. That's because the Apple Card doesn't offer balance transfers. I'm not a fan of using balance transfers anyway, so this isn't much of an issue in my eyes. So who is the Apple Card for? Well, that answer is as simple as the Apple Card itself. If you're in the Apple ecosystem, use Apple Pay, and want a simple rewards card for general use, then it's an easy recommendation for me, especially when you consider the lack of fees. A 660 credit score has strong approval odds, so this is very much a general consumer card and can even help build your credit. You can even apply and see your terms without getting a hard inquiry on your credit. If you're looking for a premium travel card with a lot of perks or a high credit limit like the Chase Sapphire Preferred card or the Amex Platinum card, you won't find it here. But despite having these two cards myself, I still keep my Apple Card in my rotation for its simplicity and cashback using Apple Pay. This is a major step towards having a true digital wallet, and I think as Apple builds out their financial infrastructure, this card could evolve into a more enticing premium option. The Apple Card is one of many cards I recommend, and if you want to find out more about some of my other recommendations, you can check them out in this video here.